Hi everybody, and welcome to another edition of Endless Golf. I'm your host, Bobby Vermillion. Today we're back in my hometown of Ocean City, Maryland at the beautiful River Run Golf Club. In just a moment, we'll be joined by head golf professional Dennis Winters to show us around this terrific Gary Player signature golf course, so stay with us.
Welcome to Endless Golf with Bobby Vermillion. Endless Golf is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Now's the time to go places with Toyota. Pam's Ocean City Golf Getaways, the official golf package provider of Ocean City, Maryland. USHandicap.com, the #1 place for public golfers to establish a USGA compliant handicap. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit us at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. And the Green Turtle Sports Bar and Grill, with over 25 locations. Meet you at the Turtle.
Well, joining me here at Gary Player's River Run Golf Club in Ocean City, Maryland is head golf professional Dennis Winters. Dennis, always great to have you back on the show.
Thanks.
We have a gorgeous morning to talk about this Gary Player signature golf course. And Dennis, it really is a great setting for a golf course. The front nine, very different from the back nine. We always talk about it, but it's a very playable golf course.
Yes, it fits to all tests of the games of golf for all different types of players, from the low handicap players to the mid handicap players to the lady golfers. Golf course is very playable, but gives you a challenge at the same time.
It really does, and I tell you, we talked about it, the front nine, kind of a link style golf course, the back nine, a little bit more parkland, so you better hit the ball straight when you play the back nine here at River Run.
Absolutely. The backside, again, you have a lot more trees to deal with. Accuracy is very demanding off the tee. Then, of course, you go to the front side, gives you more of a Scottish feel, Scotland type golf courses, link style courses.
And of course, we've got some great views of the St. Martin's River in the background as we stand behind the 18th green, Dennis. And one of the things we haven't mentioned is River Run is very much a vibrant community as well, a great place to live and play golf.
Absolutely. It's one of the very few gated, in fact, I think it's the only gated community here in the Ocean City area. We have a great neighborhood. We have all the amenities. We have a marina, tennis court, swimming pool, of course our golf course, great community center. We get a lot of out-of-town people that come in here inquiring about real estate and so forth. A lot of homes are starting to pick up and be developed here, so yeah, we're very excited about it. It's a great community.
Well, if you're looking to move to the Eastern Shore, definitely take a look at River Run, and let's take a look back at the golf course. This Gary Player's signature golf course, the front nine. One of my favorite holes has to be the par 3, number 4. What a gorgeous golf hole that is.
Yes, number 4 is a great hole. Depending on which tees you play, you'll have to negotiate the water as you try to attempt to hit it on the green. But you hit it on the green, and then of course, depending on where the pin is, you'll have a good opportunity for birdie.
And then moving to a terrific par 4, number 7. Number 7, you stand on that tee box and you think, is it driver, is it 3-wood, long iron? There's a couple options to play that golf hole.
Yeah, for the long ball hitters, some of them will try to carry over the water, which is probably around about 250 yard carry. But the play strategically is to lay up about 200 yards, depending on which tees you play from. And then this way it allows you to have a fuller shot into the green and hopefully get it close and make birdie.
It is a great golf hole. And then moving to the finishing hole on the front nine, number 9. Number 9, a terrific par 4, a little longer than number 7 for sure.
Yeah.
And I tell you, those trees are starting to grow. We talk about it every year. But a hole that you kind of have to play out to the left now, Dennis.
Yes, exactly. It's very deceiving off the tee. It seems closer, but the play is definitely keep it left so you don't get blocked out to by the trees on the right-hand side. And then I'll leave you like a mid-iron to a low iron into the green.
In a great setting with the St. Martin's River in the background, that 9th green. And then we move to the hole we're going to play first this morning on the back nine, the par 5, number 15. Now, I've got to tell you, this is not one of my favorite holes because on 15, you've got to hit it straight. And I don't hit it straight very often. It's a pretty intimidating tee shot.
Yeah, it's like hitting it down a bowling alley, man. I tell you, you got to hit it straight off the tee out of the chute.
And most of the times it's a 3-shot par 5, but sometimes maybe if the wind conditions are right, and depending on what tee box you play from, it can be reachable in 2.
Absolutely. If you play, if you're a pretty long ball hitter, there's a good opportunity you get it close to the green, maybe even reach it on your second shot. But the majority of the time, you just want to keep it in play. Again, you have a lot of the bunkers on your second shot to negotiate. So, you just want to keep it in play, get your third shot on the green, and hopefully make a 2-putt for par, or if you're lucky enough, a birdie.
All right, let's hit the 15 tee, see if we can't keep it in that fairway.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, Bob, here we are in 15, par 5. This is the bowling alley I was telling you about here.
I know, dead straight. That's the shot you want to hit.
All right, so we'll just try to keep it in play. Good par 5. Looks like a 3-shot hole today anyway. At least for me, that is.
There it is, dead straight. Tell you what, I always say you're one of the best players really on the East Coast, man. And I tell you, there's a reason why. I know you hit a lot of balls, Dennis, and always pure. Good shot.
Thanks.
That's a tough act to follow there. Woo, that's down the right side. I think got on the path a little bit.
Yep.
Should be okay.
It looks like you kicked a little left, too.
It's safe. We'll play it.
All right.
Well, Dennis, the toughest part of this hole for me is over, and that's the tee shot. I got it in play, albeit in the rough. Down the right-hand side, the hole kind of opens up on your second shot. Obviously, you want to avoid that fairway bunker on the left side, but I've got a little hybrid, about a 200-yard club for me. Just kind of knock it back in the fairway here.
That sounds like a great plan.
All right, down the right side again, in the rough, but I'll have a shot at it.
Yep.
Dennis, we talked about it on the tee box. Normally this is a 3-shot golf hole. There's a little wind behind you today, but you're not a normal guy. You've got a chance to get here in 2 today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're playing this as a 2-shot hole. I know you got the 3-wood in your hand and a good chance to knock it on and try to make it eagle.
Now try to hit hard.
All
Hit
right,
it hard, man.
Knock it on there. You
All
always
right.
hit it long and straight. Let's do it.
All
Do it right here.
All right.
Just got a beautiful morning. Oh, that's right at it. Just a little left of the flag, cutting back. What a great golf shot. Well, Dennis, I think we've got a little bit of a trend going on this morning. I hit it down the right side in the rough. You knock it right down the middle in the fairway. So I'm just off the fairway by a few feet, but this is a little penal right here.
Yeah, you're not too far.
I got 92 to the flag and just kind of hit it left of the flag stick. That's my goal here. That's a safe shot.
Yep. She's dancing. It
All
should
right.
release up there pretty nice.
Thanks.
That's a good shot out of that rough.
Thank you. Dennis, that was a great second shot you hit.
Thanks. Thanks. All right, well, I got a little bit of a pitch shot. Well, that pin's all the way to the back right of the green, so I got a lot of room to work with.
Knock it in. Release.
Yeah,
Not
good
bad.
enough for
Got a
government
putt
work.
at it. Dennis, you can take it out for me.
All right. All
Ideally,
right, greens are rolling really nice.
tell you what, ideally I'd like to be a little closer, but you're right. The greens are perfect. I'm on in 3, in regulation. Maybe I can make a little no-brainer here on you.
Oh, great putt. Great putt.
That just rolled dead straight.
That was right on line for sure.
All right, I'll take 5 here. You can see where this pin is. My third shot just didn't want to take a chance on hitting it right or left in the rough.
All right. See if we can try to get this in.
Knock it in. Let him in.
Oh, it actually went left on me.
Well, good 5.
There you go.
All right. Tell you what a great golf hole. You know, we talked about it on the tee. One of the more intimidating tee shots on the golf course was on the 15th tee. We got it in play. You hit it in the fairway, although I hit it in the rough, but still made 5, a great golf hole. When we come back right here at Gary Player's River Run in Ocean City, Maryland, we'll play the terrific par 3, number 16, so stay with us. Welcome back to Endless Golf and Gary Players River Run Golf Club in Ocean City, Maryland. You have a great look at Little Mill Creek, just bordering the left side of the 13th green here. And what a great golf hole this is. We'll talk about this hole in just a second, Dennis, but we want to mention River Run is part of Pam's Golf Getaways, and Pam's books a lot of rounds on this great golf course. And I know they do a great job of booking all the rounds of golf here in the Ocean City, Maryland area, and they're a great partner to you in River Run.
Absolutely. I tell you, Pam's Golf is a big asset to the Ocean City area. They not only do our golf course, but they do all the local golf courses in the area. We have a lot of compliments on the service that they offer, the type of programs and plans, and also incentives for the group leaders.
One of the things about Pam's, they have a great restaurant program as well. A lot of great restaurants here and bars in the Ocean City, Maryland area. A lot to do after your round of golf, if you will. So Pam's Golf Getaways, if you're booking a golf vacation to Ocean City, Maryland, make sure you do it with Pam's. Back to the golf course, Dennis. Number 13, what a great par 4 this is.
Yes, it is. Again, similar to 7, but here you cannot try to drive the green. You have to lay up. And if you want to, the key is to stay on the right side of the fairway, because as the longer the fairway toward the end, it becomes narrower. So you want to favor the right center of the fairway, and usually you hit like anywhere from a 4-iron to maybe a hybrid off the tee.
It really is a gorgeous golf hole. And then moving to another great hole on the back 9. Number 17, a par 5. It is reachable. A good chance to make a birdie on 17. After we just played 15, a difficult par 5, 17, a chance to make it up a little bit.
Yeah, 17 is a little bit more forgiving, a little bit more spacious out there, a more generous landing area. So you're able to just go ahead and just let it rip. And it's a great hole because it's not overly difficult, but difficult enough if you hit it or spray it out, you can get in some trouble in the water on the right and out of bounds on the left. But it's a good hole, gives you an opportunity to make par or hopefully a birdie.
And then moving to the finishing hole, the par 4, number 18. 18 has a great setting with the St. Martin's River in the background. Again, your drive there is key. Hit your ball in play, hit your tee shot in play, have a chance of knocking on that fairly large green and make a birdie.
Absolutely. You got to negotiate the bunkers on the left. Obviously, there's a tree line that goes halfway down on the right-hand side. So if you're going to miss it right. But keep it in the fairway is the key that you have to do on that hole.
Well, Dennis, let's take a look at the hole we're going to play next this morning, the par 3, number 16. 16, one of my favorite holes on the back 9. Not a long par 3, but you better pick the right club, and you don't want to be short on 16.
Absolutely. 16, again, depending on which tees you play from will determine your yardage. Not an extremely long hole, but it's all about picking your right distance, because the green is actually shaped like an upside-down horseshoe. And of course, you got that the water with the railroad tie type green. Really, really great golf hole.
Well, let's head to 16T, see if we can't knock it on that green and make a birdie.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, here we are on 16s. We mentioned great par 3. We've got a little bit of a breeze in our face today, so it's going to play a little longer than normal. The play here is to be precise with your yardage. So
absolutely, it's 120 flag. I think it's playing more like 140.
Yep. All right.
Right at it. Good swing, Dennis. Get in the hole. Good shot.
Thanks.
Dennis, you hit 9, right?
Yep.
Well, I've got the 8. I think I've got to hit it all.
Yep, it's a good solid shot.
All right.
Let's put a good swing on it.
It's right at the flagstick. Well, it's left a little bit, but that should play okay.
There you go.
We'll take it.
Very nice.
Well, Dennis, that was a great shot in there.
Thank you. We're both putting at it. We got 2 chances for birdies.
You can take it out from me.
All right.
Should slide just a little bit to the right from here.
Come on.
Stayed out there.
Just trying to come back.
Wasn't one of my best reads.
Well, gave it a chance.
Got
though.
it in there. Let's see. Knock it in.
All right. I'll try it here.
It's just a perfect spot. One time, what a great putt.
Thank you. Bobby, that's good.
Well, I'll take it, Dennis. Thank you.
All right, my friend.
All right. What a
All
great
right.
birdie, I tell you what. We talked about it
Thanks.
earlier. 16, just a tremendous par 3. Played 120 yards. Really played more like 140 today, Dennis.
Yeah, it was a good stiff breeze into our face today. So it's a, this golf hole, even though it's short, it's demanding. You got to pick the right club.
All right, we'll come right back here at Gary Players River Run in Ocean City, Maryland, and Dennis will have our tip of the week. So stay with us.
This week's golf tip is brought to you by your Central Atlantic Toyota dealer.
Welcome back to River Run. Today I'm going to talk about alignment. Earlier on the par 3, I noticed that Bob was aiming a little left of his target. He thought he was actually aiming at his target. So this is something that I find that's very common with the average golfer, is that they are not aligned correctly. So today I want to give you a couple of tips that'll help you improve your alignment that will lead to better shots and a better golf swing. First, what I like to do is explain that when you tee up, sometimes, especially on the tee boxes, a lot of the tee boxes will force you to aim left or right depending on how they're set up, even though they may not be straight down the fairway. So the first thing that I do is I always get behind the golf ball, pick my line where I want to land the ball in the fairway, draw a straight line from my intended target all the way to the golf ball, and pick a spot about 3 inches in front of that golf ball. And as I line up to the ball and I see my alignment spot, so I'm aligning myself to that spot, and all that is just an extension to my target. So that's one way of alignment. The second way is when you're practicing on the driving range is to grab 2 golf clubs and pick your target, putting down the shafts parallel to each other, aligning to what your intended target is. Then, after you know for a fact that your alignment sticks or shafts are down on the ground and you're aiming correctly, this can be used as a reference point to where you're aiming. And 9 out of 10 times what I find with a lot of my students that work with alignment is that when they set up and they know that the shafts are pointing at the direction where they want to go, and then they set up, they always feel like they're aiming way left. Because 9 out of 10 times, a lot of amateurs will aim right of their target thinking that they're aiming at the target. So, alignment sticks. A cheaper way to do it is get shafts, get your alignment, focus on your target because you know you're aiming, and then off you go. Right down the target. So if you need any further help, contact your local PGA golf professional.
Just how much trouble can you really get into in Ocean City, Maryland? That's up to you. But with 18 world-class golf courses designed by some of the game's greatest names, terrific sports bars, and the hottest night spots around, it won't be hard day or night. Here's a look at some of our current specials and promotions.
5th round free. Play 4 rounds and get your 5th round free. 4 for 3. For every 4 people that travel, 1 person stays and plays for free. Complimentary happy hour. Golf in the spring or fall, and after your round, join the girls at Pam's Ocean City Golf Getaways for a free happy hour. 3rd night free. Stay 2 nights and get your 3rd night free.
Dreaming about all the fun you could be having playing golf in Ocean City? Then you need to call Pam's Golf Getaways, Ocean City's official golf package provider, to get your free copy of Play Golf Magazine, the insider's guide to saving time and money booking the perfect Ocean City golf getaway. Play Golf Magazine not only features the hottest deals on the best courses and accommodations, but also includes $80 worth of free ebooks you can download that will both make you laugh and help improve your golf game. Contact the girls at Pam's right now and mention this video, and we will double your fun by also sending you a special VIP reward certificate valued at over $280. Put a trip together with your friends, and you, as the group leader, can redeem this certificate for a free return trip during our special spring and fall VIP client rewards events. So don't just sit there. Call the girls at Pam's at 888-222-GOLF, 888-222-4653, or visit us online at tv.pamsocgolf.com.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week's edition of Endless Golf. From the beautiful Gary Player River Run Golf Club here in Ocean City, Maryland, a special thank you goes out to head golf professional Dennis Winters for showing us around this terrific golf course. If you'd like to book your next golf vacation right here to Ocean City, Maryland, make sure you do it with Ocean City's official golf package provider, Pam's Golf Getaways. Until next time, I'm your host, Bobby Vermillion. Hit 'em straight. So long, everybody.
Thanks for watching Endless Golf with Bobby Vermillion. Endless Golf is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Now's the time to go places with Toyota. Pam's Ocean City Golf Getaways, the official golf package provider of Ocean City, Maryland. USHandicap.com, the #1 place for public golfers to establish a USGA compliant handicap. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit us at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. And the Green Turtle Sports Bar and Grill, with over 25 locations. Meet you at the Turtle.